Let's set the tone, all right? After the first 2 periods, I don't feel like we dominated and set the tone, all right? Let's set the tone. Let's set the tone. Make plays. Make plays up front. Make plays up front. Make plays up front. Make plays up front. All right, let's change the game up front, dog. Let's be that group that changed the game. All right, change the game. All right, let's go, man.
How are y'all doing? Good morning, everybody. Appreciate you guys being here.
Brian, you can open this up.
Hey, Coach.
Hey.
Ryan Howell, Boulder Daily Camera.
Yes, sir.
Welcome to Boulder.
Thank you.
How exciting is this for you to get this opportunity after all those years of success in ranks?
Yeah, it's fantastic, man. To God be the glory, just having this opportunity to, at a different level to be able to impact. I mean, that's kind of why I wake up every day, to ways to impact and through the vessel of being able to have the game of football, right? But yeah, I'm excited about being here. It's an exciting time, within this program also. And so I'm just looking for ways to help make an impact, give us opportunities to win on and off the field.
Hey, Coach. Jack Harlow of
Yep.
UpInsider.com. Nice to meet you. Just curious your thoughts on the go-go offense and how you kind of plan on implementing your tight ends into this.
Yeah, it's been awesome. Coach Marion, just, the innovation that he has, the offensive mind that he has, the way he can visualize stuff. He calls players, not plays. And I think that's important. He's trying to find guys opportunities to get the football. And I think within that, there's a physicality to the offense, being able to run the football. And, from the tight end position, in this offense, you got to have a pretty good skill set, right? I mean, you got to be able to split out, be able to run routes, win some one-on-one matchups, and then you got to be able to play within the core, whether you're in a, hand down in the dirt or whether you're in a hybrid position. So your football IQ's got to be higher, but your skill level's got to be higher, and that's exciting for our room.
To follow up off Brian's question, why now for you to make the jump and why soon?
Look, it's funny you asked that question because I really thought going back, I had some opportunities to go to the college game probably in 13, 14, and 15, and I decided that I wanted to continue doing what I was doing. I actually, when I finished playing college ball, that I went into college coaching for 3 years, but through some situations, I had to go be a high school coach, and I figured that was the destiny that I wanted to go with my family. I wanted to coach my boys, and I did, and I was able to do that. And then by the time that all that was transpired, what's crazy is about 3 weeks before this opportunity arose, I had people kept asking me, have you ever thought about going to the college game? And I said, look, man, I feel like that's kind of passed me by now, right? And then it's amazing what God will do for you when if you'll just lock in and focus on where you're at, trying to get better. And so that's why I just felt like it was a God thing. I felt like God was, trying to put me in a situation where my ministry can continue to grow. And sometimes you got to get comfortable in the uncomfortable and make the transition and step out on faith. And that's what I've done.
Having so much experience with high school ball, especially the last few years with NIL and everything that's, kind of come with it.
Yeah.
Do you have a unique kind of eye and perspective?
Perspective's a little bit, it's a little bit different just because I see it from the other side of the spectrum, right? I mean, as a high school coach, you see it as, the opportunities that you're wanting to get for your players, right? And at this level, it's about evaluating, those opportunities, right? And so, I think that helps. I do. I think it helps from a recruiting standpoint, but it also helps from the standpoint of, just being able to sit down and talk to kids like I did in high school, and trying to help them through that, tough time. Because, it's an awesome time, but it's a tough time on them. It's a lot of stress and anxiety for guys that are 17, 18 years old. So being able to have that perspective, I think, has helped me.
I'm just not only going to college, but you've been a head coach for a long time, and now you're not a head coach. And so what are the pros and cons that you've experienced with the good and bad to you're not running the program, but you get to focus on.
Yeah, but I don't think there's not any bad. It's just a transition, right? When you're used to having to see everything from 60,000 feet, right? And then now you're seeing it more from like 10,000 feet. But I see myself as being the head coach of the tight end room, right? So those guys are my responsibility on and off the field, how we perform, how we play. And so I take a lot of responsibility in that. And then when there's opportunities to be able to impact opportunities, whether it's through words or whether it's through your energy, through your effort every day, showing up and, just, making sure the whole team, that you have a relationship with all of them. So, it has been a transition, but I mean, for me, it's been a really, really good transition because I know as a head coach before what I would like to have out of my assistant coach, which I got every day when I was the head coach for my staff. So I want to be able to give Coach Prime that, give Coach Marion that, and all the other guys on staff and players that.
Hey, Coach Scott Proctor, DMVR, good to meet you.
Good to meet you.
You talked about you need different skill sets kind of in that type
Yep.
of room. What do you just kind of make of the skill sets coming, the talent kind of in that room?
Yeah, when you talk about our leadership in the room, you talk about Zach. He brings a whole different skill set to the table because he's a guy that can play out on the perimeter. He's a guy that can play the hybrid position. He's a guy that continuously works because we want to grow our room to where we can do them all. So he can play in the core with his hand down. He can play in the core, as a hybrid, but he can also split out, play either a slot receiver or outside receiver. So when you have that much versatility, it allows you opportunities for touches, but it also allows you an opportunity to be able to impact every play, whether we're in 11, 21, or 12 personnel. And the other guys in the room, the thing we talk about in our room is we want to figure out what our deficiencies are and what our strengths are, right? So every day we show up, we're trying to find a better way to continue to take our strengths to another level. And then whatever we need to do better, then, it's my job to help put a plan together for them. So we have a process and a system to get them to where they want to be. But within our room, we want to be able to have all the tools in our toolbox, right? We want to be able to play on the perimeter, play in the core, be physical in the core, but be able to be route runners, be able to be matchup problems for people.
Appreciate you.
Yep. Appreciate you.
Coach Leo Rivera, BusMP.com. Good to meet you. I know you and your staff got to go and speak at the Glazier Clinic and kind of volunteer time there. How did that development kind of occur, and how are you gelling with the new staff?
Yeah, I just, originally I've kind of traveled coaching, speaking in the Glazier clinics, but when I made the transition here, the three places I was going to go speak, I wasn't able to do just because of our schedule here. So there was an opportunity where they reached out to, and some other guys were on staff were going. And so they asked me to speak to the head coaches for a luncheon. I was able to do that, make some connections with some of those guys, and those guys have ambition, right? I'm here because he gave me an opportunity, right? And being able to have a connection and relationship with him, and then his trust and faith in me. And so a lot of those guys, I just tried to talk to them about being focused on where you're at, right? Be where your feet are. Control what you can control, and everything else will work out. And so making those relationships there, but also being able to get up in front of your peers and talk about different things that can help them in that profession. And I've had guys reach out to me since that, whether they've called me, text me, or emailed me about, them having an opportunity to be able to meet me and wanting to grow that.
Any more questions?
Yeah, just from your experience, I'd love to hear your kind of X's and O's breakdown of what makes the go-go offense so unique.
Well, I think it's versatility. But like I said before, I think the greatest thing about it is the go-go offense puts players in situations and opportunities and matchups, because when you think about offensive football, it's about space, leverage, and matchups, right? This offense creates space, right? This offense is based off of winning leverage, right? And then in the end, it's about matchups. And this offense puts guys in matchups. Whether this guy might have played number one receiver to the boundary, and all of a sudden the next time he's in the slot, right? And I think Marion just does a really good job of that. I think also the different looks that we can give you from a perspective, whether we're strength to the boundary to the field, the amount of motions and shifts that we give you, our backfield sets, and then it's all versatile within 11, 12, 21 personnel, which is a nightmare for defenses.
Who has the best collection of cowboy hats on the staff?
Well, I probably have the most, but I don't know if it's the best collection or not. But I'm not sure. Marion's got a couple. He does. I got a couple. We got a couple other people that's got a couple. So we're trying to add to it. And Coach Prime's got, I probably got to go for him. Just because he's the boss. So, he's probably got the best selection. So he's got his name on his. So I don't have that.
I guess, Coach, for you, what's been the adjustment like coming from the South now in Colorado?
It has been an adjustment. But I tell you what, the weather here has been better than I would ever probably imagined it was going to be. Although it did snow the first day I was here, and I was excited about that because we don't see that a whole lot. and then just watching people drive through it like it's no big deal. I mean, if we were in Georgia, all the cars would have stopped. Everybody just started walking and left their cars there. But it's so beautiful here. The landscape's beautiful. My family's been out a couple of times to visit, and it's just been breathtaking for them. The people have been awesome. Just finding some niches here and there on the weekends to wear, whether it's, Chautauqua, and I try to make a walk into that a bunch during the weekends. But I'm a walker, so this place is awesome, and the weather's awesome. It doesn't rain a whole lot, so it's been good.
Coach, we heard earlier from Coach Prime that you were also going to be working with the special teams. Would you be able to just talk about your role with them?
Yeah, I think a lot of us are helping, right? Like pup protection, be a role of mine. I'll help also in any other area that I can help support, right? Because I think we're all in this thing together, so we're all trying to help each other. Because we want to have the best special teams in the country, right? And now that means we're not interested in it, we're invested in it, right? And so, when you're invested in something, then you're going to make sure that you got the right personnel, make sure we got the right scheme, that we're, make sure we're performing the right skills at what we need. And so, I'm here to help any way possible with all the special teams. But, for me, Punt Pro will be my main responsibility.
Everybody's good. Thank you, Coach.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Coach. Nice to meet you.
Yep. Nice to meet you guys. Appreciate what you do.
Zach, what's going on, my buddy?
What's up?
What's, I guess, your first impressions of this go-go offense and kind of your role in it and tight end as a whole?
Yeah, it's every pass catching tight end's dream. I can do both, and I'm working on doing both. But this offense has been unbelievable to learn and play in. I'm still learning it. There's a lot of stuff, but we can do everything. As Coach Niblett said, I can line up number one in the slot or in the core. So just having that ability is it's awesome.
How excited are you to kind of have your game kind of expanded a little bit?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've never really had that my whole college career. So being in this offense is really just like a dream come true for me. And then, my goal is also to bring, these other guys along with me and I want to grow the whole room. So.
Hey, Zach,
What's up?
Curious what it's been like getting to know Coach Niblett these first couple of months. Just what was he kind of brought to the room?
Yeah, he's a very faithful guy, and that's the foundation of our room now. And I've never really had that before, and I think that's just an unbelievable thing to have a coach that has that belief and that faith. Every day he sends us a Bible verse. He prays for us every meeting. He personally he prays for this whole team, and what we're going through right now. And I think that's unbelievable, and he does that every day. So very cool.
Hey, towards the end of last season, we were talking about leadership with you, and you were very adamant that you were going to be a leader of this team going forward. Can you talk about two questions for me?
Okay.
First off, how have you grown as a leader as you've tried to be a better leader for this program?
Yeah, I think that started in the weight room all January and February. I think it started with everything, with all our transfers and stuff, just welcoming them in and making sure that they feel good and at home. I think that started with me leading my room and being the alpha in my room, and then spreading that to the whole offense and then the whole team as a whole. So it's been a lot of fun, honestly.
And then the second question is that I don't know if you know this answer until you get into a season, but are you seeing more leadership now than you did last year, or is that hard to say right now?
I'm definitely seeing a lot more leadership. I'm seeing a lot more hungry guys. I'm seeing just this whole team that just wants something, and we're gonna go chase it. So.
Obviously,
What's up?
Juju coming back,
Mhm.
but Isaac's into the room. He's got experience, and it looks like from what we've seen, he's really been making some plays.
Mhm.
What have you seen from that whole room, but specifically with him?
Yeah, I think, the whole room's obviously going through a lot right now. And I think they've done a great job of not letting that, not letting what they're going through affect their play. And we got some ballers in the QB room. Like everyone, you got Sweet Wine, Young Bull, he's a dog. And then obviously we know what Juju can do. And then Isaac came in, he's really lighting a fire under everyone's, and I love all those guys individually, and I'm excited to watch them keep growing.
Is it when you look at the offense and just the amount of creativity that it entails?
Mhm.
I imagine that's part of why it takes a while to learn. Is that right?
Most definitely. You know, it's probably, I've never played quarterback, but there's a lot of stuff going on. But you know, I think all those guys, I mean, they come in and watch film at 5 a.m. every day. All those guys are dedicated, man, and that's exactly what this whole team needs.
I guess for you coming into the season now, a little bit of rotation on the offensive line, playing next to those guys, obviously, what have you seen from them in the blocking aspect of the offense?
Yeah, you know, we got a lot of guys back from last year, and I was really happy. You know, we got some tackles back. We got Bo, my guy from Georgia, over here, and we got Taj, my other guy. So I'm really excited for you know, just to block next to them and make my life a lot easier. So.
Last question.
Just going against this defense, Zach, just what have you seen from them so far?
Yeah, our defense is fast. They're physical. They're intense. And that starts from Coach Marv all the way down. He sets that foundation of the whole defense, and we got some dogs over there. So I can't wait to watch them.
Thanks.
Appreciate you.
Good to see you, man.
What's up, y'all?
Carlo, you want to open us up?
How's it going? Just curious your early impressions of Boulders. What's it been like working with Coach Marion and the rest of the offensive staff members?
It's been good. I'm really enjoying it. These guys, they push us every day, and like it's excellence is the standard every day. It's all go all the time, and I'm very thankful to be here. Coach Prime, God, that I feel really blessed and fortunate, and yeah, I just feel like every day they're bringing out the best in you, and it's been going well.
Seems like coaching got to be pretty fun to play for. Tons of passion, energy. Is that something that's resonated with everybody?
Definitely, yeah. Like Zach was just saying, every morning you wake up, it's Bible verse, like short little devotional, I like to call it, and it just from there, that's how you start the day, and then that just carries through the whole day. Workouts, field, after, meeting room, it's everything, and it's great. You talk about that excellence they hold us to. He does that, and you're able to like maintain that because of the fire he lights underneath you. And just the passion that he coaches with, it's unlike anything I've ever played for. And I love it, and I'm thankful for it.
Seems like he can be kind of tough, but also through that tough, you can tell he cares about you.
Yeah, his thing is hard truth, hard love. Like he says, it's not personal, it's personalized. And I feel like you just have to take that to heart, and you know everything he's saying is with love and for a reason, and it's to get you better as a player and a man.
You didn't have to move very far with this transfer going from Greeley. What's the transition been like for you? Talk about the process of how you got in the portal and landed here in Colorado.
Yeah, so did 4 seasons at UNC, graduated, and I was kind of at a point where I was like, I did my time, and I wanted to see what was out there for me. So decided to hit the portal. I actually packed all my stuff up, took it back to Mississippi, and just kind of sat around in December. I was training and working for whatever opportunity arose, and Coach Marion hit me when the portal opened, and they got me out here, and I've loved it. It's ever since I got here, it's just been real family oriented, real faith based, which was something I was kind of looking for. And this is just, it's everything I could want more. I'm very thankful, and I thank God. I'm thankful to Coach Prime and just everyone, because it's amazing.
You were more of a blocking tight end at UNC, correct?
Yes, sir.
So like, how will that skill set translate? And are you also looking maybe forward to some opportunities where you can catch the ball a little bit more?
Yes, sir. Yeah, the go-go, I mean, like we were talking about with the versatility of the offense, that kind of plays into the versatility with tight ends, where you got to be able to do it all. And I feel like my route game, my catch game is already developed on. And then just playing in line and being all over kind of has been something too that I feel like is helpful to my game, and then the offense as a whole. So just kind of adjusting there and learning and growing. But yeah, it's been good.
Issue here, height obviously is an asset, and I think that was used particularly in the red zone a few times at UNT. How much do you think that could be a potential weapon in the red zone, kind of short yard situation? You know, kind of using like a jump ball aspect of things.
Yeah, just and that's kind of something that I've also been developing, is just being able to use my body in those short yardage goal line situations. And Coach Marion, Coach Niblett, they've kind of given me new pointers, new ways to kind of do that, whether it's going up or kind of working back to the ball, whatever it may be. But yeah, just kind of using that's been another part of my game that's developing even further. So I'm looking forward to those opportunities.
There was a when in practice. I think maybe earlier this week, Coach Prime kind of challenged you a little bit during your practice.
Oh, yes, sir. Yeah.
What do you just kind of make of that kind of maybe hard coaching from somebody like him?
I love it. I appreciate it. And I think it's one of those things where for me, I always think like, once the play ends, the play ends. And he got on me about it, and I appreciate it. I love it. And that's why I'm thankful to be here. It's lessons like that, moments like that, where maybe in the moment it hurts a little bit, but it wasn't anything personal, I know. And now I know going forward, that's what he wants. And that's what I can give him. Yes, sir.
Hey, Fisher, Lee Rivera, BuffSampede.com. First of all, welcome to Boulder.
Thanks.
And second of all, who have stood out to you as the leaders since you've arrived here on the team?
I would say Zach in the tight end room for sure, and Brady. Those two, as soon as I got here, I was the only transfer in the tight end room, and they've just welcomed me in. Everybody's really welcomed me in, but those two especially have just been great. And we're all learning the offense together, and so kind of just from a social dynamic, but then also a playbook dynamic too. Just getting with those guys and really just settling in has been really helpful. I'm really appreciative of them.
Hey Fisher, Jake Schwan's DMVR. Just what have your impressions been of Julian and just this quarterback room you've been working with?
They're great. I love all of them. They're all really good. I mean, Juju, obviously, y'all know, and then you saw Isaac and Sweetwine too, the young guy. They all can sling it, and like Zach was touching on, they're going through some hardship in their room, especially, and through it all, they're just showing up every day. They're battling, and they're keeping a good attitude and just lifting the guys up around them. And I know it's difficult, and I'm trying to do my part to make sure to lift them up as well. But they're a good group of guys, and they can all ball. I'm excited about them. Thank you, sir. Thank y'all.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Jess.
Good morning, Ron.
You know
Uncle
what you
Nene.
wanted, Chico. Chico, you know what you
Oh,
want.
Chico. What did I want, Unc?
It's Friday.
That's right.
Time to get my groove on.
You
Chico,
ain't lying.
it's Friday. Got to get your groove on, baby.
Most definitely.
You ain't ready.
It's that time. I'm ready, Unc.
You ain't ready.
I'm ready.
You ain't ready.
Got a
You
couple
know how I know
drinks
you ain't ready?
waiting on me.
You know how I know you ain't ready?
How?
Because you ain't say she.
Shit. Your boy ready.
Chico, you
I'm
ain't
ready to
ready.
get it in. Hey, man, for all my people out there on the East Coast and the far West Coast and vice versa, and out here in the Pineapple where it's raining like hell all the way up to the Big Apple in New York City and everybody in between, welcome. This is the Morning Run, TMR Live with Unc and Chico. Make sure y'all hit the like, subscribe, and comment. So what we doing? Yes, it is freaking Friday right here. So let me know what y'all fake caring about and what y'all got going on. Another buff day, another practice, another presser. Coach Niblett, tight ends coach, as he said, the head coach of that tight end room, and two tight ends joined us today, and Zach Atkins and Fisher Clements. Unc, anything you take away from those three at the podium just a minute ago?
Yeah, let me just take a couple stabs at it all around. One,
Cowboys
that's
ain't
the
ready.
exact attitude that Coach Prime wants his staff. He would tell you that Coach Marion is the head coach of the offense, that Coach Marv is the head coach of the defense. And any room that you're in, you are the head coach of that room. And your players need to have an affinity and connection to you. It can't just be all about me, the head coach. So you heard that from the tight end coach in that room. You heard it from the players, how diverse this go-go offense is. Don't get trapped up in the nickname and just think it's five jokers just running straight down the field, because go-go comes from the brand of music in DC at the time when he was coaching at Howard. This thing is diverse. It can hit you with different setups. You can go two tight ends, you can go two backs, you can go one tight end, you can go one back. You can have a receiver that you normally see in the slot in the backfield. You can have a running back that you normally see in the backfield way out there at the X. It's about matchups. It's about creating space. It's about moving the ball down the field in different ways to keep the defense off guard. So can't wait for everybody to see it when the season opens, but you'll get a glimpse of it April 11th in that public practice, aka the spring game.
Yes, indeed. And like you said, you can see those tight ends line up, from outside to inside to in the backfield. he said it's not personal when he gets on the players. It's personalized. I love that, and that's the same way I feel like he creates and runs and calls the plays on his offense. It's not personal. It's personalized. He calls the plays, and he's going to make the defense adjust to him rather than adjusting to the defense, so to speak. You know what I mean? Like most offenses do. So, man, you got to be excited about it. And like Zach Atkins said, if you're a tight end in this offense, you got to be tail got to be wagging like a happy dog. You know what I mean? Back and forth.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm tell you what makes me happy because you heard Coach Neeb say it, and you just echoed it there that this is about calling stuff for the players, not just the playbook. And if people don't understand that, Chico, let me give them a morning run analogy.
Okay.
When you're calling your playbook and you're married to your playbook and you don't care what else is going on, this is the play we're gonna run.
Yeah.
You would have Chico in the spelling bee. But when you're calling plays for players, you be like, no, spelling ain't Chico thing. Lying is, let me get him in the storytelling contest.
Okay. All right.
And we're gonna move the ball that way.
Okay. That was all right.
Yeah.
That was all right. You know what I mean? That was all right. But I think
It'd be better if I say reading. That's why I can't.
So anyways, yeah, I agree though.
My man Herm
in
Dog
some
behind me.
aspect.
Herm Dog behind me.
What's up, baby? Don't slide in behind Unc back there.
Let you Chico with.
Don't slide in back there like you did.
Boy.
Chico,
do me a favor.
Yeah, I'll try to get back on it.
I'm not gonna ask for 3 days a week. That's too much. But out of 3 days of the week, you pick which day. Give me 10 minutes consecutive where you just be professional for 10 minutes straight.
Me?
Yeah, just 10 minutes.
Okay. You projecting. You're talking about yourself out loud. I got
just 10 minutes.
All right.
And you ain't got to do it all 3 days. Just pick a day like, okay, next Wednesday, the first 10 minutes.
You'll see. You'll see. I put in effort too. You know what I mean? So anything else you wanna jump on this Colorado Buffaloes from the presser today?
Yeah, I think the press was kind of self-explanatory. I would just like to talk about, man, when you look at these past 2 weeks, right, that we are now officially 33% through camp, right?
Mm-hmm.
You've had now these practices under your belt. You've gotten in 2 weeks worth of work, ending today, going on for spring break or wherever guys may be traveling to. Of course, wishing everybody safe travels, players and staff. Want everybody to come back whole like they left here. And guys know they got to work out where they go because they know, Chico, just like when you played, that first day back, you're going to get some conditioning in. So all that hen and all that loud, got to get it about you, dog. So the best way to not have to struggle with getting it about you is don't put it in you.
Yeah, right. Especially during this time, dog. You did all the working out and things of that nature, and you got yourself in tip-top shape up to this point. Don't go backwards.
And amazing, Chico, and I'd love to hear your vantage point on it as a former high-level tight end, pro player, college player. How quick and easy it is to get out of shape.
Yes. And how hard it is to get back in shape. Like right now, I'm battling with myself to just to go to the gym. You feel me? Because I got out of shape. You know what I mean? So
I know what to
never
get you
let myself. You talking about being serious?
I'm being dead ass serious.
What to get me there?
2 of both of them.
Yeah,
the same thing that made you drive around the Hawaii projects like you were lost.
So they have to just stay in shape the best they can, man. Coach Swayze got them guys right. You got a whole new group of guys out there, and they're still proving themselves and still battling for position.
Sure.
No position is yours. So why would you want to go out there and give away the position on your own time by getting out of shape? You know what I mean?
Can I tell you something, Chico?
Please do.
And tell the runners out there, like they say back in Selma, F what you heard. I'm gonna tell you what I know.
Mm-hmm.
As we sit here right now, 6 practices in, for spring ball. 2 weeks down. Got a spring break. Ain't no ones, dog.
Nah,
Ain't no ones.
no.
Stop all that yickety yak, making up these depth charts and what you think and what you seeing from clips. I done heard it from Coach Prime himself. You can hear from guys in their position room. Ain't no ones.
Ain't no one.
Ain't nobody got no job yet.
Yeah. Let's go
So why
on
would you?
this.
So when I'm putting that on your pile is
Yeah.
why would you take a week off and mess that up?
I have no idea, dog. But only because, you just ignorance in the true sense of it, just not knowing, you know what I mean? But at this point, you got grown men who's
Yeah,
been to college, who's been in,
yeah.
coming out the
We got to
transfer
call it what
portal.
it is, Chico. That'd be stupidity. Ignorance is not knowing.
Okay, well, yeah, you're right. It might be stupidity, but because at this point, they have to know. They've been through the ringer
Mhm.
already. You're not dealing with 18-year-olds, like we heard Coach Tremaine Jackson come on and say he wants 21-year-olds because they've been through it. Their body have developed to a certain point rather than putting an 18-year-old out there. So, same thing with that. You got to be mature in knowing that this is not a time where I'm going to go slack off. This is a time where, if anything, I'm going to accelerate
Mhm.
and do some things while everybody else is lacking. Like I told you, like what we saw with Jordan Seaton last season at this time, putting in that work.
And dog, if the time to report back is Sunday 1 p.m., don't take no Sunday morning flight.
Hell no.
Don't take no Saturday evening flight.
Nope.
Dog, come back Friday or Saturday morning.
Yeah. The latest I'm coming back is
Come
Saturday.
back Thursday.
Yeah. What the hell you staying home for? You know what? That's when most things happen at home. You can go home
Mhm.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, fly back Thursday, let the weekend be the weekend at home because somebody going to try to get you to go out. Somebody
That's
in your
including this
city.
opening weekend. Like
Yeah.
I would chill here, right, and leave out Sunday evening or Monday, and then come back Thursday, Friday. I don't want no parts of weekend at home.
No, dog. That's when it happens right there. Your homies want you to come out with them so you could be seen with them and they could floss you like you a damn trophy piece. You don't know what beef they got on that they have going on over there, that you're gonna just step
Hello,
into.
dog. You
So
Snoopy, you
I'm good.
Scooby Doo me, dog. You remember Scooby Doo
Scooby-Doo,
cartoon when they run in one door and come out the other side? You just walk right here. That dude went one door and across the hall and came out the other. Hello, dog. You can't Scooby Doo me that. Yeah, chief, you probably Scooby Doo.
Oh man. We saw and we're gonna have Coach Pun on also, but we saw the defensive line out there working, see the running backs out there working. I'm gonna put you on the spot now. What's the
Do it.
hardest working position group that we have out there? Consistent, because consistency wins. Y'all see it up there. Consistent group, hard working. The coach is not gonna have to get on each and every day. Up to this point, who's the leader?
So I'm going to take out the having to get on because sometimes visually coaching looks like I'm getting on you and I'm really just coaching.
Yeah, okay.
I'm going to go with the linebackers, man. And I think it's twofold. They not only still have Coach Hart in that room coaching, Coach Marv is in that room coaching, and he's the DC.
Yeah.
So it's almost like, and this might be a bad analogy, Chico. You went to the school your mama worked at. You know how like how you go to a school and your mama also teaches that school. Like you can't act up.
Okay, yeah, there you go. Yes,
You
of course,
ride to work with her.
Yep.
You ride home with her.
Yep.
And her coworkers teach you.
Yes.
So you can't hide.
No doubt. You have
So
no
like
choice.
for the linebackers, that not only is again Hart there coaching them and doing a phenomenal job, the DC is their coach.
Yes.
And so he ride them.
Yep.
But I love the drills that they're doing, the consistency they're doing. And again, like you just made me pick one. I could really say the same thing about any room. Everybody's putting their work in.
Yeah.
Everybody understands there's something to fight for. I mean, hell, today's practice, what everybody would assume is the backup QB. What do y'all see the clips today? He won today.
Sweetwine or Wilson?
Wilson.
Okay. Wilson been balling, man. A lot of people
Yeah.
been, a lot of clips been going viral online about how, his decision making, how quick he and decisive he's been out there on the field.
Vocal
Nice
leadership too.
footwork,
Vocal
leadership. Really.
Yeah.
That's
Very vocal out there.
okay. That's good to know, man, because when you have a guy, it's like what you said yesterday. When you know where you're going, you can go there a lot faster.
And
Same.
loud.
I was about to say that. You're not going to be as quiet. You're going to be loud till you can talk
Yeah.
too. You had the radio up a little bit. You can you can converse with someone next to you over there. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
yes, sir.
Absolutely. So I love what I'm seeing in that regard, man. But you could put a blindfold on, just pick what J Mac is out there doing with the backs, what they're doing in the trenches on both sides. Coach White with the O line, Coach Palone with the D line, Hilo with the edge rushers. Like everybody's is here comes the Chico moment. Everybody's lathered up pre-practice. Everybody's ready to go at practice. Everybody's locked in at practice. Had officials at practice today because you now you got to start trying to let's play clean ball.
Yeah.
And then of course you're going to have those officials, if anything, overcall the game, to make sure guys are more focused. So a good way to get in some good quality work before you got a week off. You want to send those guys home tired today. You want to eliminate kicking it Friday night because we worked them today. And same thing when you get back, they're going to put in some work. So
Yeah. All right. And once again, to the tight ends, Fisher Clements and Zach Atkins, two very different tight ends as far as skill set goes. Fisher, big 6'7", 265-pounder from Northern Colorado. He's a grad student and, a big time body on the outside, that could be used in blocking, and setting the edge, and also in the red zone, throw the ball up, let him go get it. So you got a big guy there. And then you got Zach, who's looking like he's going to be the lead tight end for the group. And like you said, he's been a leader, been an alpha dog up in there, former receiver who really has good, route running and pass catching skills. Not been a huge factor in the offense in the last couple seasons for Colorado. Just talk about, once again, expectations for that tight end unit as far as contributing on this offense to make it go.
I'm going to put it just like I've done with the running backs on this go-go offense. This is a different coordinator, different formations, different mindset, different talent and depth. And it's one thing to identify somebody as a leader in a room, but that doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be the leader in every game. Just like we're going to do with the running backs, it's going to happen with the tight ends. This ball is going to move around.
Yeah.
And one guy in the first quarter who was only doing nothing but blocking, you may go for 55 yards, 5 catches, 55 yards in the second quarter.
Yes.
Because that's how much this ball moves around in this space and in this place under this offense. So what I love about this tight end room, 30,000-foot view, Chico, I'm 6'2" barefoot, and I look up to everybody in that room. Like it ain't no little dudes in there.
That's some big boys.
Yeah. So they can block, they can run, they can pass pro, they can run block, and they also go down the field, like Kyle Pitts if they need to. So you got some athletes in there and a offense that loves athletes.
Yes, most definitely. Shout out to Coach Marion, that go offense. Can't wait for it. Run game, passing game, misdirection, play action, things of that. Hey, man, we ready for it. We're ready for options. But I'll tell you one thing, the quarterback's going to have to get in that playbook and stay in that playbook, with all the plays. You heard Damian Henderson, the running back from Sac State who came over with Brendan Marion, talk about how many plays he has. He's still learning after being in the offense last season. So it's vital for those quarterbacks to stay in that playbook and understand it. And the thing about the quarterback position is you need to understand what everybody's doing on offense, because there's going to be some guys that are going to come, what I got on this route? What I got on this route right here? Because guess I used to be that guy sometimes. I'll go to my quarterback in a minute. Before running the wrong route, before busting, you'll see me on film looking at the quarterback. Just making sure got that. So you got a lot of guys, that's going to be able to contribute to this team. But you got to be in that playbook, especially the quarterbacks. And that's just going to take me to, I only said that to say this, talk about our guy Shiggity. Talking about Shadur don't be in the playbook. Shadur doesn't process plays a certain way, this way. He doesn't like this and that. What's wrong with this guy, Unc? You shout out to Wyam Boog. He went off on him. Talked about Shadur Sanders is as serious as they come. How you gonna be talking down on the man? That's another thing out there about Shadur Sanders. Unc, anything you want to say about that from what you witnessed and been around Shadur his whole career?
Well, if I talk about that guy that you put up on the screen, all I'm doing is making him more famous. So I'm not even gonna talk about that guy. I'm gonna
Well,
talk about my guy.
That's right.
Like I'm talking about my guy. Like you don't win the Johnny Unitas Award not knowing how to watch film. You don't break decades old records, records plural, in 1 year, particularly 2 years at a Power 5 school like Colorado, and you don't know how to watch film or prepare. You don't set new SWAC and Jackson State records for touchdowns and completion percentages, and you don't know how to process and watch film. Like everywhere this guy has gone, he has been above the benchmark. He has overachieved from the statistical standpoint, including the most important category, which is winning. So, there could be some naysayer who says, yeah, he doesn't know how to watch film. And maybe you don't know how to watch film, or you don't watch it the way he watches it. And you just think because he does it different, he's doing it wrong. So what I would say is look at the outcome.
Yeah.
What about the outcome says he can't process or watch film? Has he won way more than he lost, Chico? I need to hear
put
your
up numbers. Yes, indeed, and put up
I'm
numbers too.
gonna do you like the lady on the airplane when I ask you about the exit row. I got to hear you. Has he won way more than he's lost?
Damn sure has.
Has he always led in completion percentages, no matter what the conference or level of play?
That's a fact.
Does he have way more touchdowns than he has interceptions? What are we talking about?
We're talking about somebody who want to just say something to clip farm, engagement farm, or things of that nature. But to say that the man had to be shown how to watch film.
And this is where people get cute with the language, Chico. And again,
Yeah.
I'm not defending this dude. I don't know this dude. Let me be clear. F this dude.
Yeah.
You make cute little clickbait captions like that, or you phrase your sentence that way. When I don't care what organization hires you, you can go to college and you can major in business logistics and you can graduate number one in your class. When UPS hires you, they're going to try to train you the way UPS does it. And so somebody from UPS go like, yeah, we brought in Chico, number one in his class, but we had to show him how to do it. That don't mean he ain't know how to do it.
There you go.
And here's what I would say. Because UPS, spectacular company at shipping it. Hey, Browns, y'all might want to get him to show y'all how to do it because the way y'all be doing it don't be working.
You ain't lying.
If I look over the years, you might want to learn from him versus y'all trying to show him what to do because y'all, it ain't working.
Because y'all been messing up for the longest. All y'all gonna do is damn near corrupt him from what he's been doing. Like, don't mess it up. Let him do what he's doing. And y'all get the hell out the way then.
And again, Chico, outcome driven, data driven. Look at the success quarterbacks go on to have after they lead the Browns.
You ain't lying.
So maybe the way we evaluate the way people watch film is the problem versus the way they watch film being the problem. Because they probably said the same thing about Baker. Oh man, Baker don't know how to do this. He don't know how to do that. Oh, okay.
Damn shame. Damn shame what they
did to that dog.
What they did to Baker. Now they try to do it to our dog.
This the worst room we got.
But it won't happen.
Damn shame what they did to that dog.
It can't happen. What you know what Eddie Murphy said during that part? He said, "We seek a meager accommodation." The dude said, "Excuse me, we require a room that's very poor."
You late on your rent. And don't try to play a dead shit.
Don't try to that falling down the steps trick don't work. Oh man. So yeah, man, y'all leave Shadur Sanders alone, dog. You feel me? Let the man ball out. All right. Cleveland media. Damn. Never seen
Get
so
the
many
head,
people that
Chico.
want somebody to
Get the head,
fail
Chico.
in their own backyard. It kind of reminds me of some of the people that's been taking shots at Coach Prime.
But I was going to say, you said you ain't never seen it. I see it every day.
Yeah. It's like the folks taking shots at Coach Prime. Y'all former players, former alumni, former this, former that. Why wouldn't y'all want to have success? It seemed like y'all want the men to fail on y'all call so that y'all can say, I told you so, and then move on to what? What was here before?
What was here
What was
before,
going on
Chico?
before?
Let me tell
I
you
know
what
what
was
was
here
here.
before.
Like, yeah, but go ahead, Unc.
No, let me tell you what was here before. Let me tell you what was here
Damn.
before.
Shit
I'm
frustrating
going
me,
to get it
dog.
out, Chico. Let's talk about it. Because they used to tell me back in Sunday school when I was eating too many of them lemon cookies, because it's the only reason I went. Tell the truth, shame the devil. The devil can't stay in the room with truth being told. So the devil's finna get up out of here right now because Chico tell the truth. Chico, here's the problem. They don't care about winning and losing. They care about access. And because they don't have the access they used to have, or that they want the world to believe they had, this guy don't know what he's doing, and I'm wishing he failed. That way things gonna go back to where they used to be. Even if that's mediocrity, at least I got a seat at the table. I'd
I
rather
got access.
sit at a mediocre table than be in the house of something grand. If my feet are on the table, I don't want it to work.
Damn. I can't see it like that, dog.
I can't either.
If you're on a team, if you're on this side, you need to be on this side. You understand me?
Chico,
and let's put in everything that we could do to be successful.
Even if I
Worry
ain't
about the credit later.
even if I ain't on the team, me and Chico could break up this partnership today, never talk to you again. I wish that brother nothing but success. I want him to blow up.
On everything.
Yeah. Why would I turn against something that I was once a part of?
That I was once a part of, that I was once championing, that I was once getting advice from, that I was once advising, that I was once calling my brother. This is my team that I'm on. But instead, okay, I get a little attitude. I get upset.
Yeah.
It doesn't go the way that I want it to go. So now I'm
Yeah.
going to go do every belittle, backstabbing thing, whatever it is I could do to try to either bring it down, diminish it, or devalue it.
So it's a lot about the person, don't it?
Damn, it says a lot about the person rather than it says about me or about Prime or whoever else they talking about.
Yeah.
You understand me? Look at yourself. God don't
And
like
then all
ugly.
that,
My big mom used to say that.
all that supposing and pontificating and guessing, and then they always guess negative. It's never a positive guess. It's never a benefit of doubt assumption.
Right.
Like again, let's make this. Hey, I got to get my hug on camera. Hold on. We got to get a public hug. Gonna wipe.
Gunner, coach. What up, coach? Mississippi in the building.
Let's make it the defense, Chico. The previous defensive coordinator, shout out to Coach Rob, number love, had never been a defense coordinator before. Coach Prime picked him. He was at the Bengals working in the secondary. Coach Prime picked him to come lead the defense here. Nobody questioned it. Everybody cheered it on. He brings in a guy who used to be a defensive coordinator, has been one before, comes in for linebackers, move up, and everybody like, oh, I wonder if that's going to work. Where's his benefit of the doubt? The same guy picked both of them. There's a difference between them, but I'll let y'all figure it out.
I almost put it on the screen, but forget putting it on the screen. But they saying, who are they talking about? I hate subliminal talk. Stand on your words as a man and put a name on it. Hey, man, the names are vast, homeboy.
Yeah, like, what who
There's
are
a
you
bunch
talking
of them.
about?
Right.
Yeah.
If the shoe fit, wear them.
It's probably you.
It's probably you and your friends and the motherfuckers that you watch. And guess what?
Yeah.
I don't give a damn. If you got a problem with it. You are them.
Get your head, Chico.
Man. Go get y'all some merch. How about that? Go to the website, get y'all some merch. uncandchico.myshopify.com. You feel me? Not for the lames. Hey, shout out to Kevin Hart's son, man. Kevin Hart's son going to University of Tennessee to run track, cross country. You know, Shout out to him. I just wanted to give a shout out. Any thoughts on that, Unc?
That's a positive shout out, Chico. Good job.
Yeah.
Yeah, wish
Gotta
that young
switch it
brother the
up,
best,
man.
man.
Hater.
Talking about what, maybe. Or
It's a whole bunch of them. Get in line.
and he go around the block. There's a long
I'm
line.
telling you. You'll think goddamn the Marathon Burger is out here selling something. You'll think Trio Burgers out here or something. No. It's just the haters in the back that's hating on Unc, Chico, Coach Prime, whoever else, Shadur, all of them.
And like I've said before, Chico, and I'm gonna say it again.
Especially the ones that's been around.
I'm gonna say it again. They want to say, let me do it this way, Chico, because math is math. You know how 2 + 2, then 2 times 2. I thought you said times. Math is math, Chico. If 6 times 3 is 18, 18 divided by 3 is 6. So whatever goes this way is the same thing coming back this way, opposite.
Mm-hmm.
A squared plus B squared equals C squared.
All right.
So with Chico, what does it all mean? I'm telling you what that means. If they want to say Neely and Chico are close to Prime, that's why they lie for him, then mathematically we have to invert it and come back this way and say, well, because you have no access to Prime, that's why you lie on him. If the formula is true this way, it has to be true the other way. If it ain't, it's not a true formula. It's a damn lie.
Every time. What we doing?
They just be lying, Chico. Oh, I'm just trying to fist bump you, dog, man. Arm is getting heavy. Oh, you ain't got to do all that, man.
Man, it's
yeah, it's just a lie.
The crazy thing is, it's not frustrating to me because I know it's out there and it's been out there for all of our lives. You understand me? What's frustrating is the when you see following behind it or believe that it's the truth or think it's the gospel. I'm like, did you hear what? You know, nobody in particular, but I will say this: what I saw. And if y'all wanted me to say a name these notes. But what I saw was this. I saw a mofo come on his show and said, yeah, this is what happened, this is what happened, this is what happened. And I'm giving you all this information from what I just watched on Well Off and Reach the People. So this is exactly what Unc said. This is secondhand of what somebody watched and then what he thought. Like, y'all really think it's the gospel? Okay, that's fine. I'm not hating on it. Do y'all think?
And I chose for you to see it.
Right.
But then they're truly like, oh, they didn't mean for that to come out. Well, look at this. Look at this.
Oh, editing.
Chico, let me tell you this, man. You either got communication or you got noise. So in communication, you got to have a sender, a receiver, and an understanding. Because if I send you something and you receive it and you don't understand it, we don't have communication. Mm-hmm. If I send you something and you don't receive it, we don't have communication. Mm-hmm. If you receive something that I didn't send, we don't have communication. You got to have a sender, a receiver, and an understanding. If you don't have that formula, Chico, you know what you end up with? Noise.
Whole bunch of noise. That could be any damn thing. People talking, loud music.
When you walk into a restaurant,
white noise,
and you can't hear what people saying, but you just hear chatter. It's called noise.
Yeah.
They just keep it on noise. They're not communicating.
Chatter. Kind of like when some people like to go to sleep with the TV on, they just need some noise. I don't want to sleep in silence. I just need some noise in the background.
Yeah. That's all they got, Chico, is background noise.
Background noise. Man.
We communicated, Chico.
And then also
get their ass, Chico. It's Friday.
Bruh. Like I said, I can't get upset, disgusted too much because I've seen it so damn long and forever. You know what I'm saying? You come to school, you're dressing nice. All of a sudden, you got a lame come to school next week. He got on the same outfit that you had on, that nobody else had on. All of a sudden, he's wearing your outfit. No. Okay, all right. I'll switch it up. Okay, I'm gonna wear it like this. He come back 2 weeks later. He got on and said, "Dog, you can't do. It's a lot of clothes out here, dog. There's a lot of
Yeah.
stuff out here. You can't
You
be
the
creative
blueprint.
that much."
You the map
Okay.
for him.
Oh, I'm the map for him.
Yeah, you the map.
Chico make it look easy. If Chico could do it, then, you know what? It's been a long time, dog. I promise you. I'm not just making this up. Most folks told me I made it look too easy. So they got to try it. Gotcha. I just feel sorry for the people. That's all. Do your thing.
Man, I'm
dog.
finna design some new merch, put it on Uncle Chico's site.
Do your thing.
And it's going to simply say, get their ass, Chico.
You got to put a pause at the bottom. Anyways,
Yeah.
my coworker used to do that same outfit the following week. It gave single YT female vibes. I think that's single white female.
Single white
vibes,
female.
right?
Yeah.
Because I was going to say single YouTube female vibes, but no.
Oh, my
single
God.
white. That's why I got to read these things slowly, dog. Like, what? And now Chico can't read.
You never seen the movie Single White Female when she tried to copy her friend and steal her life?
I remember that title. I don't know if I ever watched that movie.
It wasn't YouTube. It was Single White.
I mean, YT could be YouTube or YT. See how these codes you got to decipher with read nowadays? You know what I mean?
But you had a sender, you had a receiver, and you ultimately understood it. So it was communication.
It was communicated to me right there. I understood it. Yes, indeed. Well, let me communicate this to all y'all people out there that's watching us, that's watching us in the back, that got a problem with us. You know what? This is what I'm gonna do to you. Because I almost did something else with one finger salute, but I'm just gonna do this.
I'm gonna do this for him.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that too.
I'm gonna pray for him.
Damn.
Talk to the Lord, pray for him. Because some fools just love to perform. You know, the
And
type
realize-
loud as a motorbike, but wouldn't bust a grape in the fruit fight.
You ain't lying. YT been around for decades. Yes, YouTube.
Hey, Mia, you
Chico.
confuse them no matter what you type, so it don't matter.
Hey, also, hey man, I be letting y'all laugh. It's all right. Chico Al said it was B Watts Country No Talking. Oh, I don't even know what you talking about right there, dog. I see y'all said folks' name, and I don't even know what y'all talk about. So I'm not talking. If it was whatever they did, then that's on them. But I wouldn't even talk about them people. So, anyways, Unc, we got a good weekend coming up for us.
Yes, sir.
This Saturday, we got spring break for the kids out here. You know, coming up this week. Also, actually, they were out today because of a bad weather day.
Where do everybody okay? People on the mainland vacation in Hawaii. Where do Hawaii people vacation? Where y'all go for spring break? Outside?
No, it's a opportunity to go to the beach. Go to the.
But yeah, I'm saying, but you go there every day. Like, it ain't got to be spring break for you to go to the beach.
It would seem like you can go there every day, but you don't. You know what I mean? It's like I was trying to think of what it would be like. It's like you saying, man, you got what's there in Mississippi or in Colorado? I don't know. You got the Rockies there. You got skiing there. Do you go skiing every day? Wow, you. I mean, people who live there. No, I mean the people who live there. They're not gonna go skiing every day. Although skiing is right there in their backyard. You know, they still have to prepare to go ski. You know, it's a whole process.
Chico,
Unless
before I
you
got
live
married,
there.
me and my I make her mad by calling her my baby mama. She really my ex-wife.
Oh yeah, they hate that.
Hate that. Shout out to my baby mama Tanya. We used to go shoot pool all the time. I mean, man, we like Friday night we gonna shoot some pool. Decided to get a pool table when we got married. That damn thing came closed rack because if it's in the house, it ain't the same.
No, but here's the thing though. Here's the thing. Tell the chat how you got the pool table.
We gotta say that for Sunday night, Uncle Chico. The life of Christ.
shared with us how he got the food table, dog. Oh my
Hey,
God.
hey, look,
It just stayed there.
You for sale.
Through and through, dog. Through and
You know,
through.
you know how it goes down. It's ways, Chico. It's ways, man.
Man. Hey, shout out to Jermaine Thomas. We appreciate you, Jermaine, on Facebook, sharing all of our works and things of that nature. We appreciate you tagging us.
Read what
keep
Jermaine
it
just
going.
said.
Yeah, I understand. I understood it after you did it earlier.
No, read it
After you
though,
said
Chico.
earlier.
What'd he say?
Y'all boys ain't ready. Coach
Shit.
Brandon Marion. Y'all boys ain't ready.
Shit.
Y'all boys ain't ready.
Shit.
But Randall, Uncle Chico keep us ready by keeping us informed. That's right. That's right. Keep you damn informed. You know what? One thing, shout out to Coach Niblett, man. He kind of working on the accent. It wasn't as hard today. He kept it to where they can understand him. He didn't take him to South Georgia or Alabama. I'm going to take it where you can understand me. So shout out to Coach Niblett, man. I love Coach Niblett. I would have ran through a wall for Coach Niblett. Would have slapped somebody for Coach Niblett talking ish about him.
So when I send him this clip, please know I'm gonna take out that positive part on the end.
See?
Say, Neil, look at my boy dissing you, dog.
Hell, that's so big did me again. I'm gonna put these guns around his ass if I see him over here. Matter of fact, I'm gonna grab you for him, put you in the headlock, that damn Niblett.
You might. Nib look like straight to conditioning coach.
He does. You know what? I'm not even gonna go there. We'll save it for Sunday. Y'all make sure y'all tune in Sunday night live right here on the Pregame Network with Uncle Chico going down in a major way. Anything y'all want to talk about, y'all get it in the chat and join the conversation. Let us damn know. You understand me? Louisiana Glenn with the best food in Colorado. He said the best morning show going. You ain't lying. Delicious. Uncle Neely.
So we got Sunday night, Chico. Sunday night, Uncle Chico. Next week, spring break, but we ain't on break coming at you Monday, Wednesday, and Friday next week. So stay tuned. We still got guest coaches and players that will be appearing live on the show next week. Don't want to miss that. Notification bells on. Subscribe on. Still working to nail down that time for the live show, which we're going to promote in advance. So y'all have a time that's going to be. So working with Coach Prime's schedule on that.
Time out, not to cut you off. Had a comment saying great interview with Coach Prime. Also, y'all go check that out on the Pregame Network. You know, you want to?
Yeah, it's a three-parter. It's a three-parter. We dropped part one yesterday, so stay tuned for Sunday or Monday on part two.
Y'all pulled a Michael Jordan?
Man, look, I'm telling y'all, dog. I thought Chico, you don't be listening when I talk to you. Coach just hit me out the blue. Like, we just in the building chilling. He said, dog, let's do something today.
Yeah.
I said, she.
He said, you ain't ready? Oh, said she.
So we sat down and had about a 35, 40-minute conversation, chopped it up in three parts. Yeah. Part one is out there.
No, I said Michael Jordan because, you know, they still chopping up Michael Jordan interview.
Oh, yeah. They sold us some BS on that one, man.
Yeah,
Michael Jordan joined NBC. Man, he interviewed that man in July, and they putting out 3 minutes a game.
I just could imagine Mike being on the sidelines of a Charlotte and Indiana game, you know, with a microphone in his hand. Like Reggie Miller or something, you know? No.
Yeah, but they sold it like he was going to be at the main desk at the New York studio for so many games each week. You got Jordan going to be commentating at the halftime. They lied, dog.
They false advertisement. Somebody could actually go and sue them and might get a settlement for false advertisement.
Even when they said, okay, we lied, they still presented it like we're interviewing him weekly, so this content is fresh.
Like it's fresh, yeah. It wasn't.
They interviewed that man like August.
They were like, man, y'all ain't never seen it before. It's fresh.
No, this will be fresh. It was recorded. I guess recorded the evening before the part one went out. So recorded Wednesday. First part went out yesterday, Thursday, whatever it is. Yeah. So it'll be fresh before all three parts come out.
That's right.
And it has nothing to do or take away from the Q&A from the live audience. This was just a Q&A with me and him, just conversation.
Yeah.
The one-on-one series.
You could tell a conversation between two buddies, two friends just sitting there, and the camera just happened to be right there, dog.
Yeah, and it's got some go check out part 1. Part 2, Chico, we spent a couple of minutes on Cake Daddy.
Oh,
which I learned from Coach Brian. There's another level above caking that's called staking, because steak costs more than cake.
Oh, is
he said we not only had some cake daddies, we had some steak
daddies. Damn. That's one right there that's gonna go viral, dog. That's gonna definitely go viral. Are y'all steak daddies out there? We appreciate y'all tuning in the back. You know what I mean? Whatever y'all doing right now, thank you. Appreciate y'all watching the Morning Run Live, TMR Live with Uncle Chico right here on the Pregame Network. Appreciate y'all becoming members of the channel and subscribing. Make sure y'all share it with somebody. Hit the like button. And when the show is over, please hit that hype button. You understand
Hype me up. Hype me up.
Go ahead, Glorilla.
Hype me up.
Brorilla.
I hype me up.
Unkrilla. We'll make some Unkrilla shirts going down.
What day of the week is it, Chico? What day of the week is it?
It's Friday.
It's time to get our groove on, Chico.
About to go get our Thai groove on. Appreciate y'all. Put your shockers in the sky.
Both of them.
Put your black fist high. Rebel flags. That's damn right. Fly them in the sky. We're going to get up and out of here. It's been the Morning Run. Peace and Middle East. Yeah, y'all. He's black, Chico.